Hi, thanks for dropping by. So I'm Glenn, and we're talking today about cancer and keeping a positive outlook when you get that diagnosis. And that is so much easier said than done because so often your mind drags you down that rabbit hole and you start feeling, eesh, like what's going on here? Am I done? Am I finished? This is the end of it for me. And your voice inside really can play those games with you a lot. So it's a constant fight and a constant battle. But if you just stay strong in your mind and find something to be happy about or find something to smile about that day, look at a joke on Facebook or find something that just amuses you, or even just sit and reflect with a great book. You don't have to do anything specific, but it's good to actually train your mind to cut out some of the negativity because not all cancer is going to be the end of your life. It's scary, and the waiting to find out how bad things are for you or how bad things could get for you is something that you have to pay close attention to because it's your body and your life. So I'm not saying take it lightly. I'm not saying laugh it off constantly, but I am saying your attitude is going to be a good more than 75% of a successful outcome. Everybody tells you that, and everybody says laugh it off or have a good laugh over things. I try and find the bright side. I always do. And I find sometimes it's a little difficult when your friends or a family member or somebody you know says, "Oh, you're really tough. You'll get over this." Well, that's nice to say, and it's very much appreciated. But there are times when you don't really want to hear, "Oh, I'm tough. I'll get over it." So when your friends say, "Well, you're tough, you can get over this," or "You'll beat this because you're strong." Yeah, that's a really nice thing to say. And it's really great that they think so highly of you that you're tough enough to withstand it all. But sometimes maybe you just want to, "Hey, man, I'm here for you." Or, "Hey, girl, I'm here for you. If you need me for anything, reach out. Don't hesitate. I'll be happy to pitch in if you need me." That's enough. That's more than enough. That means somebody's really, really caring a lot about you. It's an awkward situation because, hell, you've never been down this road before. And maybe it's the first time, maybe it's your second time. In my case, I'm praying it's three times lucky because this is the third freaking time. And there's a lot of cancer to deal with here. But again, I'm remaining very optimistic until somebody tells me that treatments aren't going to work, or I sadly I'm just, too far gone, which nobody has said yet. I know I have a lot more testing to do, and I've already done some testing, waiting on more results. But all the initial scans indicate we have a serious problem. And I'm taking it seriously, but I'm also taking it optimistically. My darling wife, Pam, makes absolutely sure that I know how much she cares for me. And we do try and smile and laugh and hug it out sometimes, just so that we stay close. The worst thing to do is push people away from you because that leaves you with no support system, nobody to laugh with, nobody to joke around with. You might be having a down day, and maybe it's because you're confused, you don't know exactly what's happening, you're not sure what the next step's going to be. I try and do multitasking, I guess. I look everything up. Every time I hear a word, I don't know what it is, I just look it up. So all the reports that come in on me that I read, I'm not a medical doctor. I have no idea what some of these things are saying, so I just turn around, look it up, find out what it is. If it looks really bad, then I just blank it out or bury it until I can talk to my oncologist about it. You're not supposed to be the medical expert here, but you also need to know that your doctors aren't 100% perfect either sometimes. Some of us have got fantastic doctors. We love them. They do the extreme best for us. And some of us have the odd doctor here and there that just has a sort of blasé attitude about it. So I made the fatal mistake of allowing one oncologist to tell me that they don't do scans on people who are in remission. That was 18 months ago. Well, actually, make it more like 20 months ago. it's a moot point. The fact that they didn't do a scan put me in a very bad position. And now I'm stuck dealing with a cancer that could have been far less impactful. But do I cry over it? Not really. There's nothing I can do at this point. I'm not going to end up trying to sue anybody for it, because what's the sense? I'm not going to be around long enough to live to see it. Who knows? I mean, maybe I'll live till I'm 90 or 100. At this point in time, I'll be happy just to see 75 or 80. Anyway, so as I was saying, you have to sort of train your mind, or try and train your mind, to keep calm. And that's one of the biggest things I find. And it's one of the hardest things I find to do, especially the bedtime hours. We all have seen the Facebook jokes. If you're on Facebook, every now and again, you'll see something about, hi, this is your mind talking to you while it's midnight or 11 o'clock or whatever time you do end up going to bed. And your mind's going to give you a play-by-play on what's going on in your life and what's going on second by second, and doesn't allow you to go to sleep, because you have all these what if scenarios. What if I didn't do this? What if I did this? What if, what if? So trying to quelch that, or quell it down and squash it, and make sure that you can get enough rest. So even if you have to have a nap in the afternoons later on in the day, do it. Like, this is your life. Again, you have to be able to keep as calm as possible, enjoy life as much as possible while we have it, and stay true to yourself. If you're having a bad day and you don't want to deal with people, just nicely say, hey guys, I'm not having a great day today. Let people know, rather than snap at them or snarl at them. Just let them know that you're off today and you need some time just to sit back and reflect. So my friends, this is going to be a long journey for me. I don't plan on doing 100 videos on this, but if I can help by offering a little bit of my own insight, because I'm not the medical expert, and maybe you don't want to hear it, but maybe you do want to sit down, figure out how you can best navigate these waters. And let's face it, we can stay strong until we can't. That's about all we can do. So enjoy your day today. I'll keep you apprised and let you know how the rest of my tests have worked out. And if you're up in the Great White North, we all know that everything is taking way longer than it should. So in the past, if you waited a week or two, that's all you needed to do to get a test done. Now we're talking 5, 6 weeks at a time. It really is agitating and really frustrating, but there you have it. We have a system that does look after us, sometimes not as fast as it should, but again, we're lucky that we have something, and I hope you guys are lucky that you have something as well. Stay tuned. Next video is coming up probably in a week or two. I'm not going to bore you every single day with something different, but I will try and keep you as up to date as humanly possible. So my friends, take care of yourself. Ciao for now. This is Glenn at Glen's Hangout. Don't forget, like and subscribe. That way I can grow my little channel and start talking about something brighter on a different day. Take care. Bye.